Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. Amelia had always known that something was wrong with her. She had always been plagued by nightmares and strange thoughts, but she had never told anyone about them. She thought that maybe she was just going crazy, that there was something wrong with her mind. But one night, everything changed. She was lying in bed, trying to fall asleep, when she felt a strange presence in the room. It was as if someone was watching her, but when she turned on the light, there was no one there. Suddenly, she felt something inside of her, like a dark and malevolent force had taken root inside of her body. She could feel it moving, pulsing with a strange energy. Amelia knew that she needed help, but she was afraid to tell anyone. She was afraid that they would think she was crazy, that they would lock her up and throw away the key. But the demon within her was getting stronger, and Amelia knew that she couldn't keep it hidden forever. It was taking control of her thoughts and her actions, and she was terrified of what it might make her do. She started to have strange blackouts, moments where she would lose control of her body and do things that she didn't remember. She would wake up with blood on her hands or in places that she didn't recognize. Amelia knew that she had to do something before it was too late, so she reached out to a group of paranormal investigators who specialized in dealing with demonic possession. They agreed to take her case, and they came to her house to perform an exorcism. But as soon as they started the ritual, things went wrong. The demon inside of Amelia was too powerful, and it fought back with all of its strength. The investigators were forced to flee the house, leaving Amelia alone with the demon. The demon within her had taken over completely, and Amelia was now just a vessel for its dark power. It was using her body to wreak havoc on the world, causing destruction and chaos wherever it went. Amelia was trapped inside her own mind, forced to watch as the demon used her body to commit terrible acts. She tried to fight back, to regain control of her body, but it was useless. The demon was too strong, too powerful. Days turned into weeks, and Amelia was starting to lose hope. She had resigned herself to a life of being a puppet for the demon within her, but then something strange happened. She started to hear a voice inside her head, a voice that was not her own. It was the voice of a young girl, and it was pleading with Amelia to fight back against the demon. The girl's voice was filled with hope and courage, and it gave Amelia the strength to start fighting back. Slowly but surely, Amelia started to regain control of her body. She would force the demon out of her, and then she would fight to keep it from coming back. It was a constant battle, but she knew that she couldn't give up. With the help of the young girl's voice, Amelia was able to slowly drive the demon out of her body. It was a painful and difficult process, but she never gave up. And eventually, the demon was gone, and Amelia was free once again. But the experience had changed her. She was no longer the same person that she had been before. She had been to hell and back, and she had seen the darkest depths of the human soul. But she had also seen the light, the hope and courage that could come from within. Amelia knew that she would never be completely free from the demon's influence, but she also knew that she had the strength to keep fighting. She had faced her demons, and she had won. And that was something that no one could ever take away from her. But even though Amelia had defeated the demon within her, she still had to deal with the aftermath of its destruction. She had hurt people, destroyed property, and caused chaos while under its control. She knew that she couldn't just go back to her old life as if nothing had happened. So she decided to devote herself to helping others who had gone through similar experiences. She became a counselor for people who had been possessed by demons, helping them to cope with the trauma and find a way to move forward. It was a difficult job, but Amelia knew that it was important. She had been through it herself, and she knew how hard it could be to come back from something like that. But she also knew that it was possible, and that there was always hope. Years went by, and Amelia became known as one of the best demon counselors in the country. She helped countless people to overcome their own demons, and she became a symbol of hope for those who had none. But even though she had moved on from her own experience, there were still times when she felt the demon's presence. It was like a faint echo in the back of her mind, a reminder of what she had been through. But she never let it control her again. She had faced her demons, and she had come out the other side stronger than ever. And she knew that no matter what came her way, she would always be ready to fight back. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.